Hey everyone, George from Elite Motor Cars. Today I want to show you guys a project that I'm working on slowly but surely. This is a 2002 Cadillac Eldorado Hardboot convertible. This one's finished in a beautiful pearl white metallic with neutral leather interior. I've been driving this car for about a week or so and probably put 300 or so miles on it. And this is what I saw the day I went to go pick it up back in October. Picked this car up down Cape Cod, went down to look at it, prepared to drive it back, and I started up and I see that. I said to the gentleman, I came down to drive this car back, and he's like, I'm a BMW mechanic. I put a brand new alternator in the car. It is charging, but the light's on. I'm like, that makes no sense. He's like, watch. So if you look, as we go through, we just missed it again. Bear with me a second. I apologize if any of this stuff's blinking here. So it's charging at 14.3. So it's charging well, the car. Come to find out, he put a AutoZone alternator, keyword AutoZone alternator, in the car. And I'm thinking that probably has an issue with the regulator or something like that. So we are going to pull it and send it to a local rebuilder or buy a nice quality Delco one. But all in all, I've really enjoyed driving this car for the last week or so. It really just runs and drives awesome. Heat works great, which is great this time of year, especially on a windy New England day at 38 degrees. Heated seats work great as well. So I'm a happy camper, and this car really does run awesome. And as always, guys, before I forget to plug the channel, we are Elite Motor Cars, Peabody, Massachusetts. You can find us on Facebook or Instagram. Also, please like and subscribe below. We would really, really appreciate it. I'm going to take a second here, spin this around, and give you guys a view of this car and what we're doing to it, everything else. So bear with me for a second here. Nice sunny day here in New England. We're supposed to get some crazy snow squalls later on. That's what they're saying anyways. But you never know with the weathermen these days. I'll show you guys this automobile. I love these Eldorado Hardboot convertibles. Some people don't. I love them. As you can see, it's a bit windy out here. First thing you'll notice, those wheels. They are aftermarket American racing wheels. They are coming off the car within the next 2 to 3 weeks. They will be available. If you're interested, give me a call, send me a message. They will be available. Perfect for like a muscle car or 80s Monte Carlo, I would think anyways. They're actually in pretty decent condition all in all. But this one is getting a beautiful set of Eldorado ETC chrome wheels. Even though this is an ESC, I think the ETC wheels will look beautiful on this car. As you can see, this car is far from perfect. The top is tattered and torn. Not sure if I'm going to put a top on it or if I will let it go the way it is. Haven't decided yet, and she is not available yet. It is a coach builder car. And this was a local car, so right at Cadillac of Norwood, which is about an hour away from here. I love the hard boot. Some people prefer the soft boot because the rear window's raked a little more. And some people don't like the hard boot because the window's so straight up and down the back. I actually love the hard boot. I just love the look of the car. I think it's very unique. So a very cool car. It does have a little bit of rust in that quarter. Not sure if we're going to get into that yet, or if she will be sold the way she is. As you can see up here as well, they were dealing with some sort of leak. I'm working on resolving that as we speak. So I'm probably going to replace this piece of vinyl right here. Try to clean all the adhesive off of there as well. Get a clay bar the car, compound the whole car, make the paint absolutely gleam again. Because all in all, except for that rear quarter, the body's in very, very nice condition on this car. Looks like it has mostly original paint. I have a feeling that that right rear quarter was probably painted at one point. And this was the last year of the Eldorado. 2002 was the end of an era. And boy, do I miss them. Also, with this particular car, I don't think the top is working. Now that hard boot, I'm going to tell you all about these hard boots here and the issues that some of them have. I'm going to hop in the car here and get out of the wind for a second. So the hard boot back there, that comes up when the convertible top goes down, and it covers the top when the top is fully down. On these cars, the hard boot back there, actually they freeze up. So when you go to move it, if you have one of these cars, you go put the top down, and as the top goes down in the car, I should show you my hands because I'm using my hands over here talking, but you can't see me. When the top goes down in the car, the top will actually hit the boot because the boot's not fully open. What happens is it's got a hinge in the middle. The boot's fiberglass. The hinge in the middle gets rusty over time. So what I do is it's got two arms that come out of the trunk area that are run by motors. Those arms I disconnect from the boot itself, and I open and close the boot manually, but I hit it with a bunch of WD-40, get it moving, but take your time. Keyword to all of this, I know that's my favorite word throughout this video, keyword, take your time. Don't rush it, because you will damage it, and it's a part that you cannot get. So take your time, move it back and forth till it frees up, that it opens all the way completely and closes completely. You basically want to open it all the way, and basically when you let go of it, it comes down by itself. Then put some oil on it so it stays nice and greased up so it will work well, and then hook up those arms back up and it should be good. Also on this one, the rear windows, I'm pretty sure neither one of them are working. Haven't really touched them yet. What I am going to do is I will replace both rear window motors. If you check out my videos, I did do a video on those. And what I'm thinking about doing is I might do a video on this car, because I'll probably get to do the convertible top pistons, which pretty sure this one needs. So I'll probably get to do a video on that as well. As you can see, the interior is filthy dirty. Trying to show it the best I can. I'm going to get out of the car in the wind in a minute. So it does need a little dye work right there. I do a lot of my own dye work. I've been doing it for quite a few years. Best thing I tell you about dye work, if you do it, SEM makes some of the best products. Just clean the surface really well and take your time. That's the best advice I give you. Does have all the wood grain there as well. Not a huge fan of this aftermarket wood grain. I can live with it, but it's not my favorite, to be quite honest. Dash is in really good condition. Sun visors are not in very good condition. Now what happens with these sun visors, and this is actually the worst set I've ever seen, is they're basically similar material to the headliner, is they're not designed to be for a convertible, and they wear out quickly with the top down. I have a lot of these I've saved off of coupes over the years, so I will replace these. Also what happens, it's even common in the regular Eldorados, is this little piece right there. That piece breaks. It's broken on this side here. So that's another common area on these Eldorados. So I'll be taking care of that both. I'm probably going to do these later on today, but I want to show you guys before I touched it, even got into it. Only thing I've done to this car so far is replace this window motor and give it a bath. That is it. See, the steering wheel's nice condition, but she's dirty. Needs a very good cleaning. The whole car needs a really good cleaning. Wind up for a second. This seat, I'm not sure where I'm going to go with this seat yet. It's got a tear there, and she's got a decent amount of wear, and she's filthy dirty. So I'm not sure where we're going to go with that. As you can see, the back's just as dirty. So she's going to get a lot of time, a lot of love spent on this car. Very cool car. Let me show you guys the trunk there. Show you one thing on these cars that's always nice to find when you buy one of these, is the boot covers on the side there. I've never put these on any of my cars. I have them with every one of my cars. I just never use them. Just like my 80s Eldorado convertibles, I hardly ever use the convertible top boots. Does have the power pull down. probably the last year for the power pull down in most of the Cadillacs. The DeVille didn't have the power pull down anymore in 2002. So very pretty automobile, guys. And that's it. My 2002 Eldorado ESC Hardboot convertible. Well, guys, if you have one of these cars and you have any questions about one, welcome to give me a call. Also, if you're looking for one, I got 2 coming up within, I'm going to say, a month to 6 weeks. Definitely they'll be available for spring. They're both pearl white. One is a 1998 model and the other one is a 2000 model. Again, thank you for watching our videos. We very much appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe below, and have a great rest of your day.